Hello everybody and welcome to episode 8 of Smackdown in our WWE 2K25 Universe mode, booked as always by Wolf Ferris. And this is our final episode of Smackdown before Saturday night's main event. Who will challenge for the 24/7 championship? As who is this? Oh ho ho, ladies and gentlemen, Darby Allin is back. It's been a while since we have seen the Daredevil Darby Allin here on Universe mode. Obviously, Darby Allin, a former United States champion in Universe mode, a two-time WWE Tag Team champion as well. It has been a long time since Darby Allin has held a championship in his Universe mode career. Here tonight, Darby Allin looks to be the first to challenge the new 24/7 champion, Joe Hendry, here tonight on the final Smackdown before our next premium live event, Saturday night's main event. And Darby Allin is back and looks better than ever, but can he win gold yet again? Because here comes the newest, hottest sensation visiting SmackDown for the first time in his Universe mode career. Joe Hendry is here. The Scotsman who has got the world buzzing for months. Obviously a music sensation from TNA World Wrestling. And now Joe Hendry is the WWE 24/7 champion. He defeated Ethan Page this past Monday night on Raw to win that championship. Joe Hendry's first title reign in his Universe mode career, making his first defense here tonight. But for Joe Hendry, this is going to be no easy task because he is facing a three-time Universe mode champion in Darby Allin. But Joe Hendry has been hot these past couple of weeks. And Joe Hendry looking to retain here tonight. But as the old adage goes, it's easy to become a champion. It's more difficult to keep it. As the 24/7 championships on the line, our first of two championship matches that we have here tonight on SmackDown. More on that in a moment. Darby Allin looking focused. Joe Hendry looking down at his championship. You gotta think it's only been a couple of days. He can't even believe he is holding gold right now. But now he must defend it. As Darby Allin getting a good look at what he is fighting for, as that is what it is all about. The 24/7 championship, as always, on the line to kick off SmackDown. Darby Allin, the challenger. Joe Hendry, the champion. As here we go. Our opening contest starts right now. And I say our first of two championship matches because our main event tonight, it will be Kevin Owens defending the Intercontinental Championship against the Samoan Werewolf, Jacob Fatu. We haven't heard Paul Heyman gifted Jacob Fatu this match because Jacob Fatu defeated Kevin Owens' best friend, the number one contender for the World Heavyweight Championship, Sami Zayn, in the main event of last week's Friday Night SmackDown. And speaking of Roman Reigns and the world title, he will be in action later on tonight against Mike Santana. Oh, here's the cover there by Joe Hendry and a kick out. Rusev will also make his Universe mode in-ring return. Darby Allin with the Tornado DDT. The former Women's Intercontinental Champion Michin is in action as well against Mariah May. We will hear from Dustin Rhodes later on tonight. All that and more still to come here tonight, as now the challenger Darby Allin is in control for the time being. And of course, this is the experience under the bright lights coming into effect by Mr. Darby Allin. He's been underappreciated, overlooked here on the blue brand. A lot of people have been wondering when we were going to see Darby Allin again here in Universe Mode. We're seeing him tonight. Joe Hendry now, drop down. Oh my God, oh, slamming him down. This is Joe Hendry's first Smackdown match in his Universe Mode career, and right now he's doing pretty well for himself against a former U.S. champ in Darby Allin. Imagine Joe Hendry holding the U.S. belt. Oh, obviously Joe Hendry contractually a Monday Night Raw talent. Darby Allin, springboard splash to the back, cover now, and another kick out by Joe. Joe's still pretty fresh. Darby Allin knows he's going to have to chop him down. He's looking to do that right now with those strikes. WWE Universe clearly favoring the challenger in this match. Darby Allin into a beautiful springboard Hurricane Rana. And now we're going to see it, the assault of the earth. And look at Joe's face, agonizing pain, but easily able to get out of that predicament. And now Hendry, oh, elbow right to the face of Darby. And Joe Hendry, just like that, can make a match his. Oh, look at this. We've seen it on Monday. Fallaway slam to Darby Allin. Is this enough to retain the championship? Almost got it. Joe Hendry needs to do a little bit more. Oh, the standing ovation connects. Can this be it? Shoulders down. Joe Hendry retains the 24/7 championship here on SmackDown. It was a pretty back and forth match. Look at this devastating tornado DDT by Darby Allin. Darby Allin was in control for a little bit of this match, but just like that, the champion Joe Hendry was able to get back in this thing, and Joe Hendry with a very dominant win over a pretty big figure here in Universe Mode in Darby Allin. Was not able to win off the fallaway slam, and then bam, the beautiful standing ovation, and that was all she wrote. Joe Hendry successfully retains the championship. Joe Hendry, and still 24/7 champion to kick off Friday Night SmackDown. What a defense, what a victory, is what could be next for the title reign of Mr. Joe Hendry. We will have to wait and see, but what a title defense by Hendry to start off Friday Night SmackDown. As we are back here on SmackDown, the natural Dustin Rhodes making his way to the ring, having issues with Shinsuke Nakamura for the past couple weeks, and it has been confirmed Dustin Rhodes will face Shinsuke Nakamura at Saturday night's main event, but now he is going to address the WWE fans. For the past couple of weeks, I have gotten screwed by Shinsuke Nakamura. I tried to give that man respect even after everything he did to my brother Cody back when he was on Monday Night Raw. I have been in this business for too damn long to be disrespected. So Shinsuke, at Saturday night's main event, I will show you why they call me the Natural. And best believe, I still got a lot of gas left in the tank. I'm not leaving anytime soon. Well, Dustin Rhodes, pretty choice words for the former WWE Champion Shinsuke Nakamura. Dustin Rhodes said, "I still have a lot of gas left in the tank. No plans to retire anytime soon." And at Saturday night's main event, it is official. Shinsuke Nakamura will go one-on-one with the Natural Dustin Rhodes. How will this match play out after weeks of bad blood? We will find out. But Dustin Rhodes sending a message on the final SmackDown before Saturday night's main event. Pretty choice words there by Dustin Rhodes, but the show must go on as it is the Universe Mode return of Rusev.
Making his way to the ring from Bulgaria, weighing in at 304 pounds,
Rusev, obviously formerly known as Miro here on Universe Mode, made his unexpected Universe Mode return last week, confronting the WWE Hardcore Champion main event Jey Uso when Jey Uso was looking for a new challenger and Miro was looking to avenge his fallen Brawling Brutes brother Sheamus. After Sheamus was unable to get the job done at Survivor Series War Games, Rusev tried challenging Jey Uso for the Hardcore title, and Jey Uso went right to Rusev's face and said, "You're not worthy." Rusev, it's his first time in months having a match here on Universe Mode. He's looking to prove he is indeed worthy as he goes one-on-one with a former rival, the former enforcer of the bloodline, Big Bronson Reed, making his way to the ring.
South Australia, weighing in at 330 pounds, Big Bronson Reed.
And much like Rusev, it's been a while since we've seen Bronson Reed have a match on SmackDown. The last time we saw Bronson Reed, he went one-on-one with the reigning Intercontinental Champion at the time, Eric Rowan. We will see Eric Rowan in action later on tonight, but Big Bronson Reed, obviously looking to prove he is also worthy of championship opportunities. Obviously a very bright future in the horizon for Big Bronson Reed. These two men have gone one-on-one in the past. The last time these two did go one-on-one, it was actually Bronson Reed who got the victory over Miro. But obviously Miro now going by Rusev. Lost a bit of weight, looking to expand himself. Match now underway, and Big Bronson Reed already looking to start off this match with a bang. Big, meaty men slapping meat. Where is Rusev? Where is Big E when you need him? Referee Jessica Carr trying to separate these two men. And now Rusev, his first match in months, into a suplex. Rusev, the first ever European champion in Universe Mode history. Former WWE Tag Team Champion alongside Butch. One of the winners of the first ever Blind Eliminator Tag Team Tournament. And Rusev appearing better than ever. It's going to take a while not to call him Miro, ladies and gentlemen, so I do apologize. It is back to Rusev. Looking to prove it's a happy Rusev Day here tonight on the Blue Brand, but right now it is Bronson Reed in control with a headlock. Our second contest here on this episode of SmackDown. Oh! Bronson Reed throwing Rusev like a rag doll, and these two men, it's all about control. And you gotta think the hardcore champion Jey Uso is watching this match, because surely both these men want to stake their claim to the gold. Especially Rusev, who tried to challenge Uso last week. Oh, look at Rusev now. Looking to chop him down in a Uranagi. Brutal power by Rusev. That has surely never gone away. And now Bronson Reed trying to roll out of the ring, but Rusev is right there as well. And Rusev, I am impressed. Another Uranagi to the outside of the ring, and now the count has begun. Oh, Bronson Reed head first into the ring post, and he is busted open. Rusev don't give a damn. Rusev doing very well for himself in his Universe Mode return. Can Rusev potentially be the next challenger for Jey Uso and the Hardcore Championship? Count of 5 by the referee. Both these men need to be careful. As now Rusev, he has been in control nearly this entire match. Now heading to the top. Oh, the splash to Bronson Reed. You can call that a tsunami cover. Hook of the leg. Almost won in his return. That's the thing as well. Obviously, Rusev has got to be frustrated. He said nobody in Universe Mode takes him seriously anymore. Rusev used to be a killer. First ever European champion in Universe Mode history. The title that later became the United Kingdom Championship, currently held by MJF. Bronson Reed, Death Valley Driver, connects on Rusev. And this could already be it. Look at the blood on the face of Bronson. Oh no, we've seen this before. Oh, dropping on the top of his skull. Rusev could be out. Cover, hug of the leg, and Rusev kicks out. You could see the frustration off the face of Big Bronson Reed. You hear the Fight Forever chants by the SmackDown fans in attendance. Bronson Reed versus Rusev. Rusev trying to fight back in this matchup. He knows if he loses here tonight, he might be even less worthy to challenge him for the Hardcore Championship. Rusev trying to... Oh, dropping down right on the arm. Look at the blood. Blood is falling on the canvas. Bronson is bleeding profusely. Rusev is doing that much to try to remain in control. Bronson once again tried rolling out of the ring. Rusev not allowing him to. And now Rusev could be looking for the finish. What the hell is this? Oh, fall away slam. Well, you used to call this the game over. Now it's the accolade. Well, had the accolade locked in and drops Bronson down. Oh, Bronson back to his feet. Rusev doesn't realize. Elbow connects nonetheless, and Bronson is losing a lot of blood. It's been a while since we've seen a competitor in Universe Mode bleeding this much. Surely win, lose, or draw. WWE Medical is going to have to check on Bronson Reed. See if he's okay. Oh, clothesline. Yeah, look at the blood. Here's the cover. Shoulders are down. And another kick out by Rusev. Now Rusev retreating to the ropes. Bronson, Irish whip. Oh, shot right to the face. And now it's Bronson Reed looking to be in control. Massive slam. We're going to have to get a cleanup crew by the time the next match comes into effect. Sidewalk slam to Rusev as well. What a match between these two big men. Rusev back to his feet, and here we go. We knew ever since this match was booked on paper that this was going to be a big one. Rusev, Bronson Reed, two men who really want more opportunities here on the blue brand. Obviously, main event Jey Uso's got to be watching this. He's got to be impressed by the performance these two men are pulling off. And look at the returning Rusev telling Bronson, hit me. He is feeling adrenaline. And here we go. Big meaty man slapping me here on Smackdown. Rusev drops him down. Brutal amounts of power by Rusev. But can he lock in the accolade yet again and get the victory? The second accolade. The accolade is in. It's locked in. Rusev wins. But Jey Uso, the hardcore champion with the title. Main event, Jey Uso's in our city. And he has decked Rusev. Well, ladies and gentlemen, it now appears Rusev has officially gained Jey Uso's undivided attention. And ladies and gentlemen, we have just received word that at Saturday night's main event, it is official. Main event, Jey Uso will defend his historic hardcore championship reign against the former Redeemer Rusev. And this is going to be one hell of a fight, especially after the match we just witnessed between Rusev and Big Bronson Reed. Who will come out on top? Will Jey Uso add another name to his list of victims, or will Rusev end the historic reign of Jey Uso? We will find out at Saturday night's main event. What a match between Rusev and Bronson Reed we have just witnessed. But now it is time for women's action, as here comes the former Women's Intercontinental Champion, Michin, set for action.
Contest is scheduled for one fall. Making her way to the ring from Fontana, California, Michin.
And at Saturday night's main event, Michin has an opportunity to become a two-time WWE Women's Intercontinental Champion, as she will go one-on-one with the woman who beat her to win the championship, Julia Hart. But tonight, Michin has one hell of a fight of her own tonight before her epic match with Julia Hart. She is going one-on-one with the protege to Charlotte Flair, Mariah May, in what is surely going to be a very interesting matchup in the women's division. But Michin always ready for a fight. As here comes the marvelous obviously, for the past couple of months, Mariah May has really impressed us with her in-ring abilities and shocking feats obviously benefiting a lot in the SmackDown Women's Division ever since following the advice of former Women's Champion Charlotte Flair. But Mariah May looking to go it on her own here tonight against the former IC Champion in Michin. Who knows? Maybe if Mariah May beats Michin here tonight, and if Michin's unsuccessful at Saturday night's main event, maybe Mariah May can etch her name into conversations of maybe being the next challenger for Julia Hart and the Intercontinental Championship. So here we go. Oh, but look at Michin. Oh, into the Bulldog to start off the match, and a moonsault. MrWillym looking to start straight out the gate, but Mariah looking to get back into this contest. This is going to be a very fast-paced matchup. Brutal suplex there by Mariah May. Oh, in the knee. You got to think somewhere Charlotte Flair is watching this match on, cheering her protege on. Of course, we said it for months. Mariah May has all the tools to be a future women's world champion here on Universe Mode if she keeps at this pace. But could you imagine, maybe before that, Mariah May enjoying a reign as women's Intercontinental Champion? Obviously, like we said, the men's Intercontinental Championship will be on the line later on tonight. Kevin Owens versus Jacob Fatu. And now again, collar and elbow tie up by these two ladies. And now Michin, referee Jessica Carr, having her hands full trying to separate these two. And now Michin. Oh, what is this? Oh, beautiful Hurricane Rana connects. And now Michin into the cover. Will it be a quick night in the office? Kick out by Mariah. And now another moonsault connects by Michin. Mariah May rolling to ringside. What the hell is Michin doing? Oh, kendo stick. Well, I guess I forgot to say this is a no disqualification match. We had no idea. But Michin grabbing a kendo stick, not giving a damn. But there's still countouts. 2K, I thought this was fixed. I thought they fixed this issue. Oh well. Well, Michin back inside the ring. This match continues, I guess, in this no disqualification but count out match. I don't know what to say anymore. But Michin on the top. Mariah May is in the drop zone. Crossbody connects. And Mariah May back to her feet. Ooh, both ladies singing similar moves. Neither one was able to connect. But now Mariah looking to get back in this matchup. What has she got in mind? Oh, just stretching the body of MrWillym. The Glamour trying everything in her power. Wait a minute. That's the Women's Intercontinental Champion. Julia Hart is here. Mariah May with a drop kick. And that is giving Julia Hart the opening. Flatliner. No disqualifications. Referee couldn't do a thing about it. And oh, Mariah May almost took advantage. The Women's Intercontinental Champion Julia Hart taking advantage of the no disqualification stipulation. And she's looking to hand a victory to Mariah May into the splash. Oh no. Knee right to the face. Michin back to her feet. Oh! They'll try to go for a tornado DDT, but she was still able to knock Mariah down. Both ladies are out. Middle of the ring. Very pivotal moment in this match, but Mariah looking to get back in this thing. Pile driver. Michin could be paralyzed. And thanks to Julia Hart, Mariah May has beaten Michin here on SmackDown. You have got to be kidding me. It was a matter of right place, right time for the Glamour Mariah May as the Women's Intercontinental Champion Julia Hart got herself involved and helped Mariah May win this match. Julia Hart, obviously no disqualifications, flatliner to Michin. Official couldn't do a thing about it. Mariah May immediately tried to take advantage, but Michin still had some fight in her. Hit a splash. Look at this. Weird. Obviously was attempting a tornado DDT. Didn't work. Both ladies were down for the count until Mariah recovered. And a beautiful pile driver to Michin was enough to get the 1, 2, 3. What a win for Mariah May. Very chaotic match that just happened here on SmackDown. What a victory for Mariah May here tonight. But obviously, huge thanks to the Women's Intercontinental Champion Julia Hart for that assist. And obviously at Saturday night's main event, it is a Survivor Series rematch as Julia Hart will defend the title for the first time against the former champion, Michin. Will Julia Hart solidify her title reign with a title defense, or will Michin get the title back and become a two-time Women's Intercontinental Champion? We will find out at Saturday night's main event. We're back here on SmackDown, and what has already been a very chaotic episode, but now it is time for a preview of Saturday night's main event as Metaphor's Noam Dar is in singles action. You see Oro Mensah cheering his leader on. The Supernova 11 is in action.
The following contest is scheduled for one fall. Making his way to the ring, representing Metaphor from Ayr, Scotland, weighing in at 178 pounds.
Obviously, at Saturday night's main event, it will be the finals of the World Tag Team Championship #1 Contenders Tournament, as it has been determined that it will be Metaphor versus the Big Red Monsters, the team of Eric Rowan and Braun Strowman. Here tonight, Noam Dar, Supernova 11, will be going one-on-one against the former Intercontinental Champion Eric Rowan. This is all about momentum heading into the tournament finals match at Saturday night's main event. As Noam Dar is in the ring as we await the arrival of the Big Red Monsters. And it was no surprise that these two made it to the finals. These two men, very scary, especially Eric Rowan, that rambling rabbit costume. Very, very frightening, these two individuals. With the massive mallets as well. Obviously, Braun Strowman, a former Raw Tag Team Champion.
Accompanied by Braun Strowman, representing the Monsters from parts unknown, weighing in at 315 pounds, Eric Rowan.
Obviously, Eric Rowan enjoyed a very lengthy reign earlier this year as Intercontinental Champion, but as soon as he lost that title to our current champion Kevin Owens at Fastlane, Eric Rowan turned to his family, turned to his brother Braun Strowman, and these two have decimated the SmackDown Tag Team division in recent weeks. We could very well be looking at our next World Tag Team Champions. Obviously, the current champions are Chris Sabin and Alex Shelley, the Motor City Machine Guns, enjoying a little bit of a hiatus because of a minor injury sustained to Alex Shelley. We have been told they will be back soon. Oh, match is underway, and Eric Rowan already with a crossbody, and this was the Eric Rowan that we knew throughout his IC title reign. And throughout this tournament, it was very shocking how impressive Metaphors Noam Dar and Oro Mensah have been throughout their recent matches. But they're going to meet with the real deals, the Big Red Monsters, at Saturday night's main event. And Rowan, into the splash. It's been a while since Braun Strowman has achieved any success here in Universe Mode, but obviously Rowan and Strowman, former brothers in the Wyatt family, reuniting to form this monstrous team. And it's Eric Rowan decimating this matchup against the Scottish Supernova. And now Rowan, oh my god, heading to the top. And a knee right to the face. But did you see Oro Mensah try to knock Rowan off the ropes but got scared? Cover, hook of the leg. Oh, and that was almost it already for the Redbeard. Obviously, when you stand that close to Eric Rowan, you are going to be a little bit nervous. And Noam Dar, I don't know what he just signed up for. I think he regrets Metaphor making it to the finals in the #1 Contenders tournament. But imagine if you're the Motor City Machine Guns looking at the sight of Eric Rowan. This could be one of your first challengers for your World Tag Team Championships. I'd give up your titles now. Oh, and now a shot right of the leg. Already a count of 7 by the referee. This could be a count out here. Not like Rowan would really give a damn. What the hell's going on here? Count of 9. What the fuck? Okay, well. Nice. Good going, guys. Well, we'll find out at Saturday night's main event who will become the first challengers for the World Tag Team Championships when the Big Red Monsters and Metaphor will meet in the finals of the World Tag Team Championship #1 Contenders Tournament. The winners will become the first to challenge the Motor City Machine Guns for the World Tag Team Championships at some point in the near future. Will it be the Big Red Monsters or will it be Metaphor? We will find out at Saturday night's main event. Ferocious count out, double count out here tonight on SmackDown. We are back here on SmackDown as it is time for a first time ever matchup. Mike Santana versus the world champ Roman Reigns. Look at this.
Making his way to the ring from New York, weighing in at 200 pounds,
Mike Santana is making his way to the ring, and he did not come alone. I don't know if you saw, but the #1 contender for the World Heavyweight Championship at Saturday night's main event, Sami Zayn, is accompanying Mike Santana to the ring here tonight. He's going to be in Mike Santana's corner against Roman Reigns. And obviously for Mike Santana, this is a huge opportunity here tonight to go one-on-one with the Tribal Chief, because if Mike Santana finds some way to win this match here tonight, he will definitely receive a future World Championship opportunity. Mike Santana stepping up to the plate, but he's got to be ready. Hopefully Sami Zayn gave him a few pointers into the psyche of the Tribal Chief, because here comes the World Champion. The man who has smashed and dashed every single challenger that has stepped foot in his way. Roman Reigns, the head of the table, the Tribal Chief, but better than all of that, the World Heavyweight Champion. The man who beat Eddie Kingston in the main event of All In earlier this year to win that prestigious belt, and he has held it proudly ever since. And at Saturday night's main event, his next opponent, a man he knows all too well, Sami Zayn. The former Honorary Uce meets the Tribal Chief. Roman Reigns putting the ones to the sky.
And his opponent from Pensacola, Florida, weighing in at 265 pounds, the World Heavyweight Champion, the OTC, Roman Reigns.
The OTC making his way to the ring. Roman Reigns, he's been a lot more active in the most recent weeks here on SmackDown. Obviously at Survivor Series, he beat Will Ospreay with the help of Sami Zayn. We found out last week that Sami Zayn helped Roman Reigns at Survivor Series because he wanted to be next in line, and he wanted to be the one to beat Roman Reigns. He didn't want to beat Will Ospreay. He wanted the Tribal Chief. Roman Reigns said, hey, you didn't have to jump through all these hoops. You didn't need to help me. You didn't need to beat Damian Priest and Samoa Joe in a triple threat match. You could have just asked me for a world title shot, because any day of the week, I would have loved to kick your ass to keep this title. And at Saturday night's main event, Roman Reigns has an opportunity to do just that. But tonight, Roman Reigns will go one-on-one in a non-title match against Mike Santana. As here we go. This is a huge opportunity for Mike's... As we excuse the interruption, we are now back on SmackDown. Mike Santana going one-on-one with the World Heavyweight Champion Roman Reigns here on SmackDown. This is a huge match in Mike Santana's career, because if he finds some way to beat Roman Reigns here tonight, he could surely get an opportunity at some point in the near future for the World Heavyweight Championship. And obviously the man at ringside, Sami Zayn, the man who will challenge Roman Reigns at Saturday night's main event for the World Heavyweight Championship, looking to find some way to help Mike Santana win this match. And actually, Mike Santana, for the time being, is in control of Roman Reigns. You gotta think Sami Zayn probably gave Mike a few pointers. Obviously, at Survivor Series, Sami Zayn helped Roman Reigns retain the championship. We found out it was all so Sami could be next in line. It was all a great scheme. And Mike Santana, I'm very impressed. Oh, God. Going right for the legs of Roman Reigns. Looking to soften up the Tribal Chief. This would be one of the biggest upsets in Universe Mode history if Mike Santana defeats Roman Reigns. Mike Santana doing very well for the time being, I should say. The last time we saw Mike Santana in a prominent position in Universe Mode, he challenged Roman Reigns' cousin, Jey Uso, for the Hardcore Championship at All In, the same event where Roman Reigns beat Eddie Kingston to win the World Heavyweight Championship. So a lot of history in this match here tonight on SmackDown. Roman Reigns has now found his way back in control of this match. Roman Reigns probably has underestimated Santana. But now Roman, Irish whip. What has Roman got in mind? Oh, shot right into the turnbuckles. Into the suplex. Sami Zayn, no choice but to watch on. And now the Tribal Chief into the cover. Hug of the leg. Almost got it. Mike Santana able to kick out. Back to his feet. But Roman, when he has a target in sight, can't miss. And now, Sami Zayn. Sami Zayn grabbing the leg of Roman Reigns. Mike Santana with an attack from behind. Sami Zayn. More schemes on display. Drop kick by Santana. And into a cover. Can we witness an upset? Roman kicking out before the ref could even begin the count. Mike Santana not playing around. Gonna go for a suplex and connects. Sami Zayn looking to ruin the psyche of the Tribal Chief. Went for the senton. Reigns got the knees up. And the spear. The spear out of nowhere. Cover. Hug of the leg. Roman Reigns has vanquished Mike Santana. Despite everything Sami Zayn tried to do, Roman Reigns still beautiful spear out of nowhere. Blink and you'll miss it. And just like that, Roman Reigns has beat Mike Santana. And now you gotta think the honorary Sami Zayn has gotta be thinking to himself, how the hell am I gonna beat this man? Sami watches on as Roman Reigns celebrates his victory here tonight. But at Saturday night's main event, it is a blood feud, literally and figuratively reunited, as Sami Zayn gets his first ever world title opportunity in his Universe Mode career, and it's against a man he knows all too well, the World Heavyweight Champion Roman Reigns. Can Sami Zayn pull off the impossible and end the reign of Roman Reigns, or will Roman once again put Sami Zayn down? We will find out at Saturday night's main event. Well, ladies and gentlemen, it is already time for our co-main event of the evening, as it is the long-awaited Universe Mode return of Lyra Valkyria here on SmackDown. Obviously, the first time we saw Lyra Valkyria since Survivor Series War Games, and Lyra Valkyria looking to step up to the plate. Obviously, Lyra Valkyria's team was victorious at Survivor Series War Games. Sure, there was a bit of 2K shenanigans that went down that could have led to that victory. But either way, Lyra had her hand raised in that double ring cage. And Lyra Valkyria looking to step back in the SmackDown ring as she goes one-on-one with a former #1 contender for the Women's World Championship, Kairi Sane, who's making her Universe Mode return here tonight. As Lyra Valkyria always won to never back down from a fight. As here comes the Pirate Princess, one half of the Kabuki Warriors. Kairi Sane is here. Vintage umbrella and all.
Representing Damage Control from Yamaguchi, Japan.
Who could forget Money in the Bank when Kairi Sane tried to beat Charlotte Flair for the SmackDown Women's Championship and tried to win the Women's Iron Survivor Challenge at SummerSlam? That was really the last time we really saw Kairi Sane in a prominent position here on SmackDown. But Kairi Sane looking to beat a woman that a lot of fans of SmackDown have said is the future of the women's division, in Lyra Valkyria. Obviously, for the past few weeks, we saw women try to beat Mercedes Moné for the Women's World Championship. We saw Cora Jade try and fail 2 weeks ago. We saw Tiffany Stratton fail last week. Maybe one of these two ladies could very well be the next to challenge the CEO, but who knows? Lyra Valkyria, Kairi Sane, one-on-one. Our co-main event starts right now. Lyra Valkyria, Kairi Sane. These two ladies could very well be the future of the SmackDown Women's Division. Of course, Kairi Sane, outside the United States, very, very prominent. First ever IWGP Women's World Champion. She actually has a whole lot of history with Mercedes Moné in Japan. So maybe if Kairi Sane could find some way to get a women's world title shot, that would be an interesting match to witness. And Lyra Valkyria obviously has spent the past few months making a name for herself, more particularly at Survivor Series, winning that War Games match. But now Kairi Sane, what was she going for there? But Lyra Valkyria knocking her off from the middle rope into a beautiful moonsault, picture perfect connecting there. And obviously coming up next, the Intercontinental Championship is on the line. Kevin Owens defending the title against Jacob Fatu, the Samoan Werewolf. But right now, these two very talented women going one-on-one, as it is Lyra Valkyria in complete control for the time being. And now waiting for Kairi to get back to her feet. What does Lyra have planned right now? Beautiful drop kick connects. Oh, and here we go. Kairi back to her feet. And now these two ladies coming to blows. Who is going to come out on top in this match? Our final episode of SmackDown before Saturday night's main event. And speaking of women's action, obviously this past Monday night on Raw was the first ever women's main event in Monday Night Raw history, when Liv Morgan defeated Rhea Ripley to retain the Women's United States Championship. That video did very well on our channel. Oh, big kick by Lyra from the Irish Whip. Is this enough to win the matchup? Almost got it, shoulder up by Kairi. And Lyra is in complete control, dominating, trying to dish out those strikes again. Kairi Sane, whoa, look at this. Pinning combination and a kick out by Lyra Valkyria. Very crafty maneuver there by Kairi Sane to try to go for that. And these two ladies coming to blows here. Obviously, they know this match could be very big for their respective careers, and try to show SmackDown higher-ups what they are made of. But Lyra Valkyria again in control on the top. What's she thinking here? Oh, God, what the hell was that? What the hell is Lyra trying to do? And Kairi looking to take full advantage into an arm drag.
Uh-oh. Oh, on the apron. What's she going to go for here? Hurricane Rana springboard. And trying to go on the apron yet again, and Lyra knocks her down. Lyra had Kairi well scouted. Kairi Sane hitting hard on the floor. Obviously, earlier on tonight, we saw Eric Rowan versus Noam Dar end in double countout. Hopefully, we don't see that same result for these two ladies. This has been a very epic match going on. We still got one other match to follow. Oh, and Kairi hitting the barricade hard spear at ringside. Spear connecting on Valkyria. And Kairi trying to weaken down Lyra Valkyria. Going for that leg. I mean, very, very smart maneuver. So that way Lyra Valkyria does not go for the Nightwing. Count of 7 by the referee. This could be it. Kairi Sane favoring a count-out win. You have got to be kidding me. Kairi Sane has won by count-out. Our second count-out finish of the night. And this was a very epic matchup too. Both ladies were doing everything possible to try to get the victory. But it was Lyra Valkyria who showed the most perseverance in this matchup. Bam! Beautiful kick. This was an amazing match. But in the end, Kairi Sane, I don't know if it was cowardice or just very bad luck, but she managed to win the match by, look at this, bam! Into a wicked spear and focused on the leg. I don't know if Lyra Valkyria just couldn't get back to her feet or what, but Kairi Sane has won the match by countout. Either way, Kairi Sane, whether you love the way she did it or not, has won this match here tonight on SmackDown by countout. And you got to think, has she officially put the SmackDown locker room on notice as Kairi Sane with one hell of a victory in our co-main event of SmackDown? Well, ladies and gentlemen, it is main event time here on SmackDown, as it is for the Intercontinental Championship. Kevin Owens going one-on-one with Jacob Fatu, and this is going to be one hell of an epic matchup. Kevin Owens won that Intercontinental Championship at Fastlane. This is his third
Intercontinental title defense of his reign. Kevin Owens, we knew it for the past 2 years that we have done Universe Mode, has been very vocal about never being a champion in Universe Mode up to that point, but at Fastlane he finally did it and won that Intercontinental Championship. Kevin Owens has defeated Orange Cassidy and Dominic Mysterio in his past Intercontinental title defenses, but tonight could be his toughest challenge yet, as he will face the Samoan Werewolf Jacob Fatu for that title. Can this potentially be the last time that we see Kevin Owens enter a match as the Intercontinental Champion? Kevin Owens, though, always ready for a fight, as here comes the challenger. And this man, ever since he burst on the scene here on Universe Mode, has proven to each one of us this guy is a main event player, obviously heavily favored by our current world champion that we saw earlier on tonight in Roman Reigns. Jacob Fatu, we have said that there would come a time where he will be a future champion here in Universe Mode one day, and that day could very well be tonight, as Jacob Fatu looking to win his first championship in his Universe Mode career, the Intercontinental Championship. Could you imagine what Jacob Fatu could do on SmackDown as Intercontinental Champion? Not very many men in Universe Mode can say that they were Intercontinental Champion. Jacob Fatu looking to become the 8th Intercontinental Champion in Universe Mode history. Jay White, Finn Balor, Xavier Woods, Grayson Waller, Eric Rowan have all held that championship. Jacob Fatu can add his name to that illustrious list.
Introducing the challenger from Sacramento, California, weighing in at 285 pounds, the Samoan Werewolf, Jacob Fatu.
What an opportunity for Jacob Fatu. Can he get the job done tonight?
Weighing in at 266 pounds, the WWE Intercontinental Champion, Kevin Owens.
Kevin Owens looking down at the title he worked so hard to win. This could be the last time we see Kevin Owens as Intercontinental Champion. That is what it is all about in our main event. Kevin Owens the champion, Jacob Fatu the challenger. This is one of our most highly anticipated main events in Universe Mode history. Jacob Fatu with a super kick to start off the matchup, as this is what it is all about. And Jacob Fatu looking to prove in the early going of this title match that this is the real deal. He's all gas, no brakes with it. You know what I mean? And Jacob Fatu looking to dominate Kevin Owens in the early going of this title match. Obviously, we saw Jacob Fatu challenge for the Hardcore Championship before against his own family member Jey Uso. Failed to win the belt. Oh! But Kevin Owens looking to get back in this match. Brutal elbows to the corner. Obviously, Kevin Owens has been feuding with Mr. Money in the Bank, Mark Briscoe, but Jacob Fatu was awarded an IC title match because Jacob Fatu beat the #1 contender for the World Heavyweight Championship, Sami Zayn, last week on SmackDown. And obviously we know the relationship between Kevin Owens and Sami Zayn. So Jacob Fatu looking to leave with gold as well. But obviously Jacob Fatu cannot become Intercontinental Champion by count out or disqualification. He needs to pin or submit Kevin Owens in the ring. And Jacob realizes, so he wants to make sure he gets back in that ring. He wants to make the most out of this opportunity. Oh, wait a minute. Little game of cat and mouse between champion and challenger Owens. Well, taking a page out of Samoa Joe's playbook. Just casually getting out of the way when Jacob was looking to do a high-risk maneuver. Ooh, shot right to the face there by Jacob Fatu. Obviously, these two men have got to be mindful of the referee's count, but Jacob throwing Owens right into the barricade. Oh no. Oh God. Brutal headbutts by Jacob Fatu. Wait a minute. What the hell's going on? That's Mark Briscoe's music. Mr. Money in the Bank. Kevin Owens back in the ring. Notices we're in the middle of an Intercontinental Championship match. Briscoe's cashing in. Briscoe's cashing in. Briscoe's cashing in Money in the Bank. This is now a triple threat match. Owens is pissed, going right for Briscoe. But now Owens has two challengers to be worried about. This is a triple threat match. Briscoe, Fatu, and Owens for the Intercontinental Championship. Briscoe rolls up Fatu. Kick out. Fatu still a bit fresh. And Kevin Owens is looking to take it to Mark Briscoe. This is officially Mark Briscoe's cash-in match. We were wondering when it was going to happen. Briscoe wants it to be right now. And Jacob Fatu still trying to beat up Owens. Briscoe. Full Nelson Slam. This could be it. Do we have a new Intercontinental Champion? No, kick out. But Briscoe is still going to go for it. Moonsault. Trying to go for it again. Very desperate situation. And another kick out by by Jacob Fatu. And Briscoe going to do a little bit of that kung fu. Mr. Money in the Bank's cashing in. Owens from behind though. Into a takedown. This is a triple threat match. Which means now no countouts and no disqualifications. We're going to have a definitive winner. Oh, but Briscoe getting himself involved. Wait a minute, Briscoe and Owens working together. Double cutter to Fatu. But now these two are going to settle their personal rivalry. Owens looking to retain his title that he has worked so hard to win. Oh, both men thinking super kicks. Headbutt by Fatu. And now Fatu into the cover. Wait a minute. Feeder on the ropes and oh, it doesn't matter. And now Briscoe from behind. Super kick by Fatu to Mr. Money in the Bank. But Owens into a neck breaker. This is one of the most chaotic main events in not just SmackDown history, but all of Universe Mode history. This whole episode's been chaos. Cover. Briscoe got back in the ring and broke it up. Suplex. Owens is down. Remember, Owens now does not have to be pinned or submitted to lose his championship. Oh, big kick by Briscoe. And Briscoe is now all gas, no brakes. Owens wanted a big boot. No. Briscoe could do it. Briscoe could do it. Double underhook pile driver. This could be it. Briscoe could win it. A successful cash in our main event. Jacob Fatu broke it up. You have got to be kidding me. Pop up Samoan drop. Owens has Fatu where he wants him. Into the takedown. Briscoe into the drop kick. And now Briscoe has got to be thinking, what do I have to do to win this match? Oh, big boot by Owens. Into the cover. Fatu stunned. Kick out by Briscoe though, still a little bit fresh. And now all three men trying to go after one another. Stunner! And now Owens
Going after Fatu, still on his feet. Wasting precious time. Suplex. Briscoe's down and out. Going for the cover to retain in our main event. No! Briscoe's still alive. Still a shot. Tornado DDT. Kevin Owens is pissed off. He knew there would be a day where Briscoe was going to try to take his Intercontinental title. He didn't know it would be tonight. He didn't know it would be in the middle of an already very difficult IC title defense against Jacob Fatu to make it a triple threat match here tonight. Jacob. Oh, went for a crossbody, failed to connect. Briscoe going right after Owens. Super kick by Fatu on Briscoe. And now it is Jacob Fatu in control. Uh-oh. Sending Owens to the outside. Oh no, we're going to get a flying werewolf. But Briscoe right behind him. Briscoe. Oh, taking Fatu down. This could be it. No, but Owens back to his feet. Didn't work. Nice try by Briscoe though. Fatu from behind. Now the Intercontinental Champion trying to fight back. Stunner to Fatu. Owens now has Mr. Money in the Bank up. Briscoe gets down. Chop block. This is a chance. Briscoe puts the cover for himself for the title. Almost won it. Obviously, Mr. Money in the Bank, you could cash in on any championship you want in Universe Mode, guaranteed. Big boot to Fatu, trying to go for it again. Owens breaking it up. This is a very stressful match, and obviously these two have been going after each other for weeks. It's coming to a head. Mr. Money in the Bank, the Intercontinental Champion, out Fatu from behind. Fatu don't give a damn. Going after the champion. Now realizing he's got to take out Briscoe as well into the big slam. And Fatu is focused. Now he's going to do what he was going to do earlier in the match. Fatu is busted open. And he is frustrated that it's now a triple threat match. Top pegs to a seated Owens. And Fatu is fired up. Oh, but so's Briscoe on the far side of your screen. All three men fired up. Briscoe back to his feet. Oh, and Fatu into a headbutt. Oh, Fatu into the Impaler. But Owens back to his feet. Fatu doesn't realize, breaks it up. Oh, Jessica Carr was taken out. Jessica Carr got taken out in the carnage. Owens now. Splash to Mark Briscoe. And now the champion back in control. Oh! Went for a tornado DDT, didn't work. Both men are down. Owens trying to recover. Going for another senton. Briscoe able to move out of the way. If my calculations are correct, Kevin Owens has a 33.3% chance of winning. And Jacob Fatu is a genetic freak into the collision. Headbutt to Owens. This could be it. Jacob Fatu lining up Owens. Spare! Super kick to Briscoe. Jacob Fatu lying in wait. This could be Jacob Fatu's chance. This could be now or never. Are we going to see it? On the apron. Clothesline. Jacob Fatu trying to weaken the Intercontinental Champion. And now Fatu. Pop up Samoan drop to Briscoe. This is his chance. Do we have a new Intercontinental Champion. Almost got it. And now Fatu gonna go for the headbutts again. Uh-oh. Into the moonsault to Briscoe. He's got it. Oh no. Owens back to his feet. Kevin Owens doesn't want to lose his title anytime soon. Briscoe's down. Kevin Owens in complete control over both his challengers in this Intercontinental title triple threat match. And now the champion, Fatu's in the drop zone. Swanton bomb connecting. Owens, this is his chance. Oh, wanted the stunner. Jacob Fatu says no. Headbutt to Owens. Oh. Wait a minute. Got Briscoe into the Impaler. This could be it. Jacob Fatu to win the championship here tonight. Oh no, Owens spoiling the party. That was Jacob Fatu's best chance of winning the Intercontinental Championship. Briscoe, power bomb. But he's hurting. He's hurting. Jacob from behind. Shot right in the midsection. Owens from behind now. These three men are going at it here. Oh, went for the clothesline. Didn't really connect, but it was enough to knock Jacob Fatu down regardless. And Briscoe trying to knock Owens down. What a triple threat match for the Intercontinental Championship. Owens. No, Briscoe able to counter. Mr. Money in the Bank has Owens scouted into a driver. This is it to win the Intercontinental Championship. Almost got it. Fatu already has a pinfall victory over Kevin Owens. And now he's going to go for it again. Powerbomb to Fatu. But again favoring his lower back. But this could be it. No, Fatu no selling it. Fatu. Oh, wait a minute. Missed the shot. Owens and Fatu now. These three men going at it here. Tornado DDT to Owens. Briscoe into the cover to win the Intercontinental Championship. Almost won it like that. Into the big boot. Now Briscoe can do it. Is this a successful cash-in? Briscoe's the champion. Mark Briscoe has cashed in Money in the Bank and has won the Intercontinental Championship in a match that started off between Jacob Fatu and Kevin Owens. Mark Briscoe got himself involved, cashed in the contract successfully, and we have a new Intercontinental Champion, and his name is Mark Briscoe. No longer a tag team guy. Mark Briscoe took his time. He wanted the best opportunity. Who would have knew the best opportunity would be tonight? Mark Briscoe threw all caution to the wind. We even thought Jacob Fatu was going to take advantage of the opportunity and win the title for himself. But no. What a victory for Mark Briscoe. He did it for his brother, finally winning singles gold in his Universe Mode career. He waited months and months for this opportunity. Bam! To Jacob Fatu. Owens wasn't even pinned to lose the title. Briscoe pinned Fatu, and Mark Briscoe's the champion. An emotional championship win for Mark Briscoe. Finally a singles champion. You see him saying, "I'm the man. Me." getting one up over Kevin Owens after months of torment. Mark Briscoe is Intercontinental Champion. What a victory for Mark Briscoe. He is the brand new Intercontinental Champion here in our Universe mode. What an amazing ending to the final SmackDown before Saturday night's main event. And ladies and gentlemen, if you like this video, be sure to leave a like, be sure to subscribe, be sure to turn post notifications on so that way you never miss an upload. And until next time, this has been your boy Will from Will's Wrestling Corner. Special thanks to Wolf for booking every single SmackDown here on our Universe mode, and I will see you in the next video. Be good people, and peace.